A New Britain police officer was dragged by a car tonight, all while he was trying to serve a warrant. And get this, the warrant that he was trying to serve was for assaulting an officer.
The suspect was eventually arrested, but not before hurting two more cops in the process. News 8's Bob Wilson live in New Britain tonight with the latest on that. Bob?
And all three police officers were injured as they chased the man in his car, and then he chased them, came right after them. As a matter of fact, he drove so hard, he finally ended up hitting this huge rock. You can see how he moved it off of center here, and this is where he came to rest, and this is where police took him into custody.
We have officers that suffered some fractures, and another officer that is banged up, but they've all been treated and released.
You can still see the tire tracks and grooves in the parking lot where three New Britain police officers had to run for their lives. It happened at the Battison Park boat ramp this morning. Police say they went to arrest Richard Moore for assault on a police officer when he did it again.
While trying to effect that arrest, he dragged an officer for a short distance, was able to pull himself free from the vehicle, and then drove directly towards other officers also on scene.
Now, the police chief says the incident that happened here this morning is the second time in 2 days that he has tried to allegedly run over a police officer. 2 days ago, police say they saw Moore slumped over the steering wheel of his car. They went to go try to help him. The car was in drive, so they reached into the car, tried to put it up into park, and that's when they say he took off, snapping a police officer's arm in the window. That officer was also hurt. They say they're glad to get him off the street.
Today he demonstrated an extreme act of violence, so yes, I would say he's dangerous.
The New Britain Police Department had another officer critically injured by a car. On January 19th, Officer Brett Morgan spotted a stolen car in a back alleyway. Police say he went to go make the arrest, and the driver ran him over and dragged him down the alleyway and out into the street.
Less than a year ago, we had an officer run down and dragged underneath the vehicle at a high rate of speed for over 100 feet, and that officer is still undergoing surgeries and recovering from his injuries.
Moore does face multiple assault charges on a police officer. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in New Britain, News 8.